12 months ago we had about 1,000 Bitcoin, and today we have 30,000. So we're the fourth largest Bitcoin holder in the world, and among publicly listed companies. In 2025 we have raised about $3 billion of equity capital, of common stock, and we just did our first preferred deal. But just in terms of the scale of the Japanese market, I think we've more or less issued 10 times the amount of equity as the second largest common stock issuer. And so this was a company that we were $15 million total in size in April of 2024. And so to go from there to raising 200 times that the size of the company in equity, I think speaks to the vision that we were championing in the Japanese market, and that vision is to be a Bitcoin treasury company, to dominate our economic calculation in Bitcoin. And so what the vision we're selling is we're denominating everything in Bitcoin. We're thinking in Bitcoin per share terms. Right? Bitcoin's very volatile. Of course, the volatility to the upside is more fun than volatility to the downside, but we're embracing that. We're not shying away from it. And so I think we were the second company to adopt the Bitcoin standard, but behind Michael Saylor. And since then, we saw an explosion of interest in the United States and abroad, as well as in Japan, with a few companies following our lead. And so I think ultimately, we think every company in the world will have some Bitcoin. But in terms of Bitcoin treasury companies are going 100% all in with confidence and certainty, I think it takes a special company and a really kind of committed board, committed executive team, and a committed shareholder base.